Hey everybody, and how's it going? And welcome back to the Preserves. On today's video, I'm going to show you something that I haven't ever showed you before. I was digging through my gear closet trying to find this Presonus HP4. Basically, this allows you to connect in with a monitor set and have 4 outputs on the front for headphones and an additional, your original output for your actual monitors. For my setup over here. And so what I was searching for that, and when I was going through my closet, I ran into my cymbal vault that has my Iron Maiden paistes in it. And so I was like, you know what? Let's do a video on that since I haven't ever shown those before. And this is how I have them wrapped up in my vault. That they're just inside of this, and I have them, you know, kind of laid out inside of this. So let's pull them out and show you what I got in here. So this is my 16-inch paiste Iron Maiden, made in Germany, Boomer Crash that I've had for a super long time. The serial number on this is 226322. So yeah, they were a limited run for the Powerslave album, and I have 2 of those. You could have bought these in a pack. You can buy them. You could have bought them separate as well. I just purchased 2 of them. And I actually purchased mine used from a buddy of mine that was really into getting the next lineup of Iron Maiden cymbals when they came out. And so they have had use. They just didn't get used for that long. As you can see, Power Boomer 17-inch. And so at the time, this one is the serial number on it is a 197332. So they're in really, really excellent condition. As you can tell, they got the Powerslave symbol on the front there. And yeah, so I don't really like to play these. I like to just keep them as collector's items, but let's throw them up on the kit. I haven't hit these in probably, I don't know. It's been a long time. If I had to guess, it's been over 20 years since I hit these. I wasn't even really playing drums when I purchased these from my buddy. And yeah, so let's throw them up in the 18 and 16-inch spot on my kit, and I'll give you a little sound demo of them. I'm not going to really hit them that hard or anything. I don't want to make any stick marks on them. Just for the simple fact they are collectors' cymbals. Well, to me at least, they're collectors. And so anyway, let me get them up on the kit. Let me get set up, and I will show you what they sound like. All right, I'll be right back. All right, so I got these set up in my 16 and my 18-inch effect spot here, and I'm just going to give you a sound demo of how they sound, and that's pretty much it. I'm not going to hit them too hard. I don't want to get any stick marks on them or anything like that. I just want to give you a sound demo on them and show you what they look like and all that other jazz. So let's I'll just start in with a little bit of hi-hat here. Oh, I was testing out some hats earlier here, and I forgot to put my clutch back on. They do something nice. Here's what they sound like by themselves. And that was the 16. Here's the 17. So that's what they sound like. They sound absolutely extraordinary, and I didn't want to leave any stick marks or anything on them, so I didn't really go into them. I didn't hit them like I would normally hit my own cymbal, well, my playing cymbals. But that's how they sound. Let me come around the kit. I'll give you an in-depth look at them, and then we'll give you my closing thoughts on these cymbals and why they mean so much to me. Okay, so let's give you a really close-up look. So you got your Paiste Alpha emblem up top here, and at the bottom you've got your 16-inch boomer powerslave emblem down here at the bottom of the cymbal. And on the back, you've just got your Paiste made in Germany right there. I don't know if you can cut, there you go. Paiste made in Germany. And then on the front side, right above this, you've got your serial number. And yeah, so same goes for this one. It's a little bit heavier of a cymbal, but it's all the same. It's a really nice cymbal. It's got your Paiste made in Germany down there at the bottom. Oh, the reflection is getting you. There you go. There you go, made in Germany. And so, I'm going to give you the three reasons why these cymbals mean so much to me. Number one, well, Iron Maiden has been like my favorite band since before I was even a teenager. I was like turned on to Iron Maiden at the age 12. Well, probably 11, but I really started getting into them when I was like 12, and ever since then they've been my favorite band. And the more that I started listening to them, the more I started liking the drums from them. And you know, Clive Burr, the one that was with the band when they got popular, which was, I believe, their second or third drummer. Clive Burr was their second or third drummer. I can't remember off the top of my head. But so he was with them all the way up till Number of the Beast. And after Number of the Beast, he parted from them, and they picked up Nicko. And Nicko was and still is my number one favorite drummer of all time. He is an amazing drummer, and to have a relic from his legacy is, in my opinion, super amazing. And now that he's retired, retired from touring, we'll never get to see him live again with Iron Maiden. So I don't know who they're going to bring in to replace them. There's so many amazing drummers out there that would be able to fill his shoes, but not in the way that Nicko could express the music himself, in my opinion. There's lots of guys out there could fill his shoes for sure, but not to a T, in my opinion. There's just no way to replace an original drummer from a band, in my opinion. Sometimes in certain circumstances you can replace a drummer and do better, in my opinion. Like if Metallica was to replace Lars Ulrich with somebody, I probably wouldn't have shaken my head at all. I'm not a huge fan of Lars Ulrich, but that's to each their own. Not saying Lars isn't a good drummer. He's decent for what he is, but I think that Metallica could have probably done if Metallica could do better if something were to happen with Lars. But if he decided to step away from the band, which he never will, I don't have that much respect for Lars. Anyway, to get off of the Lars fucking bullcrap. So those are the two main reasons. Iron Maiden being my favorite band of all time, producing way more songs that I can even count. I have a very extensive Iron Maiden album and CD and cassette tape collection that I have every one of their cassettes that they produced in the United States. And then I have CDs that I have multiple CDs of numerous recording studio albums. And because for a while there in the early 90s, they were releasing some of their older CDs, but with sound tape CDs on there with songs like Women in Uniform and Benjamin Brigg, and you know, all of these sound tape recordings that they had on a British label that they put in a few of their albums, like I believe I've got Number of the Beast, I've got Somewhere in Time, I've got Powerslave and Seventh Son of a Seventh Son, and one other one that have these sound tape recordings on them with an extra CD on the inside with those in there. And so I've always been a huge fan of Iron Maiden. When I was able to get one of these cymbals from, well, these cymbals from my friend who has since passed away. I jumped on the opportunity, and like I said, I just keep them in this little sleeve here, and they're in my cymbal vault, and I have that cymbal vault put away, and I don't hardly ever break it out. But I decided, since Nicko decided to retire from touring, that I would break them out and do a video on them for you guys and let you guys see these cymbals. But anyway, with that, I'm going to be done with this video, and leave a comment down below what you thought about the sound of these cymbals, and peace! Let's drop that down. I'm going to cut that part out.